Hi Beetle people, and welcome back to A Beautiful Life. So today what we're going to be doing is taking a look inside this decoupage box. I did show you this in my previous video. So I mentioned I keep all my Beatles jewelry and accessories inside here, so we're going to take a look today. So first up we're going to start with, ooh, that's stuck on there, something a little bit different. These are some Beatles nail decals. I got these from Etsy. The name of the shop is Lucky Star Style. And you'll notice that these look like they're backwards, and that's because the way they adhere to the nail is kind of like a temporary tattoo. I plan to possibly make a video or a blog post showing the process of putting these on. Next up is going to be another Etsy find. I'm hoping the camera's going to be able to focus on these. These are Paul McCartney earrings. I got these from an Etsy shop called Little Blue House. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. Paul earrings. And the shop basically specializes in custom earrings. And with it they included a Paul McCartney sticker. Next up is this I Love Paul button. This is something I got from one of those websites that makes custom pins. Basically what you do is upload a photo and then they make a pin out of it. So I chose this I Love Paul design that I found on Google. I wear this every time I see Paul. Next are these Beatles pins that I got this past Christmas. These are original pins from the 60s, which is why I chose to keep them in the bag here. I think they're very cute. I made a blog post all about my Beatles merchandise that is from the 60s. So if you want to check that out, visit my blog at beautifullife.com. Something else from the 60s is this Beatles brooch or pin. But the back, as you can see, looks very shiny and new. I'm not sure if this is part of the original pin or if this is remade. But it has a nice design of their first names from their signatures on it. And I like the picture on the front as well. Next is this pin. This is from also an Etsy store. It's called, I believe, In Living Technicolor is the name. I got this around Valentine's Day. I thought it was very fitting for that, but I plan to wear it obviously more often than Valentine's Day. Next is going to be this Beatles bracelet here. Now this style of bracelet isn't super popular anymore, but I do still like to wear this. I used to wear this to school all the time, especially in high school, because that's when I first got it. Next is a watch that I got from eBay. This was very inexpensive. I think it was actually like 99 cents, but it works just fine. I do have this thing pulled out right now to preserve the battery. And I have a second watch as well that I got from eBay. This one has the picture of them in front of the American flag, which is a picture I do have sitting up there on my dresser, as you can see. If it'll focus. Next is this John Lennon pin. I got this from a local kind of antiques and collectibles store. It's called Lark Mountain Marketplace. This was not expensive at all. It was only $3, as you can see there. I'm not sure what year this pin was made. If anyone has this pin, do let me know in the comments. I love the picture. This is a pin that I made. As you can see, it's a little bit wonky there, but I made it using my Button Factory pin maker that I showed in my previous video. There's also several more of these in this box. Try to pick them all out right now. This Sgt. Pepper one. My camera just doesn't want to focus today for some reason. This one of Paul and Ringo as well. And this one of Paul. Now this pin is another one that I got in kind of a set of pins. It came with some pins that look like the Beatles albums. This is something I used to wear on my backpack in high school, I believe. High school and college, really. This pin came in that set. This is a Let It Be pin. I have some other album pins actually pinned over there on my bulletin board, but some of them I keep in the box. This is a Paul McCartney new pin. I got this for Christmas in kind of a set of several similar pins a few years ago. This is a Paul McCartney necklace. Now, I did have to get a replacement for this because, as you can see, it has a little bit of water damage on it. I dropped it in the sink by accident. So what I wear instead now is typically my Penny Royal Jewelry McCartney necklace that I showed on Instagram, I believe, and my blog as well. Next up is this George Harrison pin. I got this when I won an Instagram giveaway several years ago. This was a bonus that they put in with the album that I won, which was kind of the main prize. Another pin that I made. The edges are a bit funny on this one, but that's, I did mention the pin maker that I have isn't the highest quality thing, but that's alright. This is a Let It Be pendant. This is, I believe, actually from the 1970s. And on the back is another band, but of course I choose to wear it, showing the Let It Be side. I think this is from eBay, if I'm not mistaken. Next up is another Etsy find. This is a pin that says "I'm Bugs About the Beatles." I got this from an Etsy shop that I don't think is actually up and running anymore, or it may just not sell the same kind of things it used to. But I think the shop was located in Australia. But you can find something similar to this online, like eBay or something like that, or you could also make something like this through one of those custom pin websites like I mentioned. Now, next, actually, we're going to look at this. This is a Beatles necklace that doubles as a pocket watch, and it also has a mirror inside as well. This, I believe, was from eBay, also inexpensive. I don't remember the exact price, though. Lastly, we're going to look at two things in here. Now, this is also another item from the 60s, this Scrapbook Necklace. You open this up. I'm going to try to show this as best I can while I'm filming with one hand here, but you pull out these, and inside there are pictures of the Beatles. Let's see. Go. And then last but not least is this little pin here of Yellow Submarine Paul. I believe this is handmade, although I don't remember where I got it from. I believe I got it for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's very cute. Alright, Beatle people, that is all I have to show you for today. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And be sure to check out my blog, abeatlefullife.com, and follow me on Instagram if you want, at abeatlefullife. And as always, have a beautiful day, everybody.